So this is a poem that I wrote during a period of time kind of early in the pandemic, and I was traveling with, as you will be able to tell, a flame who was represented this period of kind of joy following loss, which I thought was appropriate for the occasion, because this is also a sort of a poem of this period of grief of that we've all sort of been in, and also it was following the death of my husband and kind of this first moment of feeling like a human after that. But also being traveling around Utah and Nevada and a couple of other places and encountering this like very strong, potent Mormon culture and the way that that was affecting me at the time. So it does not have a title. If we decide the God of Idaho is the God of everything, then suddenly we can see it built. Blessing of hay in the front yard, its northward face overgrown with smoke. Stripped corn husks gilded with dust, kicked up by passing cars. And you, lowering into a river, your feet first, my eyes first. Milkweed pods rattling at your back. As you dry off, I answer my desire with the words, I am not this body, and half-proof beer carried over the Zion state line. In a river this cold, I added my great-grandmother's name to the flower my parents gave me. Now I have 5 names, and we search for hydrothermal vents on an imprecise map. Here, duplicate Jerusalem weeps warlike with remnant salt, as the late saints wept to find it. A sea, no 2 seas, receded into memory. I crossed their former shores with your camera on me. My boots a heartbeat in the basin, quick and regular. You tell me about the men who rappelled down into caves located between heaven and earth, and the scrolls they found there. Beneath farmland, there is heartland. Beneath heartland, a river. You round a bend to catch me fusing this river to another by singing of one at the other's edge. Beside it, we scramble up loose gravel to another mouth gridded with iron. In this cave, airmen paved a floor beneath the petroglyphs and danced, not knowing the 1,000-year decade that was to come. Just then, Julie calls, looking for some or other artifact that, like us, survived our love's death. Here's the cave named for danger and not for how long we could live inside of it. I tell her the truth. Noah's wallet is located somewhere between heaven and earth. Here, celestial kingdom. Here, outer darkness. Here, Joseph Smith's wives, whose ghost went west, grieved to learn that an angry mob had come to foreshorten the jail sentence of their prophet with the summary judgment of so many muskets versus his pepperbox pistol. Or was it a relief? Did all 30 of Smith's rumored wives wish it had been their fingers that ripped the jail open, as brick from building, as limb from body, and demanded for keeps a piece of the life they had always been commanded to share? We pass a town of 917 souls still practicing this polygamy. I tell you everything I know about having a sister wife, and you say it's not a town where you want to stop your car. A country of lawmen who preceded, then transcended the law. At the second to last campsite, we start dreaming of a poetics minus suffering, a man whose Sabbath attempts a song of pure light. For a story without pain, I can tell you, one day, Julie and I went to the deli. She was wearing Noah's green coat and not what I called his Nat Geo jacket, and everyone we met seemed happy we were together. Downriver from this dream, I try to swim, but shin-deep mud blooms across my legs. I climb out and use the towel you've already dampened. If we decide on Wendover, Utah, then suddenly we are deciding against West Wendover, Nevada. One side housed Enola Gay during its disrepair. On the other side, the casinos never close. A parking lot full of masked and unmasked Mormons double-click their key fobs. With your belief in the sanctity of repetition, it's easy to explain Shabbat. All that's left is the decision not to rebuild when the Second Temple suffered its brother's fate. The phrase "fool me twice" spelled right to left, and the fact that it's March when we turn the van named April north. By the light of 2 candles, I chant in the van rocked by many not winds. Not far away, sound barriers are forever broken, and the wind turns cliffs back to clay. On the phone, my brother asks, "You're not falling for this guy, are you?" And I say, "It sort of doesn't matter. I'm learning to pray." That's all I got. Thank you all.